everything. See everything. What a... Oh, boy. What a load of malarkey. Absolute malarkey. Well, in any case... 148 rupees. Let's go. Damn Ganon interfering. Ruining my power cord. Alright, so yeah, we have the justification now. We're using save states. I'm not going through this game 7 times just to get through it one time. No, 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 no. Checkpoints are good, and this game does not have them. It thinks a good idea of a checkpoint is dying. Well, on the bright side, I only need 43 more, so that's not so bad. So let's go farm some easy enemies. Wish I could bottle that fairy. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're back. We're back. Oh, no, too high. Too far. And 11. Okay, 125, that's pretty respectable. Only another 23 to go, that's not so bad. When I export this to YouTube, I'm going to have to put it up as game number 37, part 3A and part 3B. Speaking of that stuff, today I created a website on Medium. I'm talking to some friends about creating a new website for content. And so I'm going to be doing some long-form articles there as part of a website that we're going to be creating. 135. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but well on our way. Sounds intriguing. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. It's so. Let me give you a little background, Bucksbeam. My friends and I, back in college, we had a message board that we created to keep in touch with each other. This is like 2003, 2004, and then we also had a website. It was a knockoff, something awful clone. We were just trying to do edgy humor, but 2 years into it, we decided to start making short films. And so we released 3 short films. 2 of them were entered into film festivals. And you know, we had it was pretty intensive, but also a lot of fun overall working on those projects. So to that effect, you know, a lot of time passed between the last film that we did. Like 13 years passed, and we all kind of do our own content. One of us crochets, one of us writes articles on lifting, like a kettlebell lifting program. You know, I do my thing on Twitch. And so the idea came up, hey, why not come up with a new site that incorporates all of these things, and we would exist on Medium's website, and we come up with some new stuff. Like for the last few years, I've been part of a text thread on my phone of... wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Yes. Of watching some of the more dramatic parts of Twitter and laughing and poking fun at some of the more ridiculous, aka insane elements of political Twitter. And a couple of times we had some ideas that were so out there that we ran with. We were like, why aren't we doing a podcast for any of this? I mean, you know, we're kind of spread out all over the country, Wisconsin, the East Coast, so why not, you know, do something every now and then where we can get together and shoot the shit and have topics to actually discuss. So we decided we're in the very early stages of going for it. So yeah, I created my own page on Medium. What I'm going to do on that Medium page, for starters, I mean, we have ideas and we got ambitious, but you know, ambition versus execution is very different. But we got started, and we're gonna get started with something that actually came from that text thread I was just telling you about, and we're calling it Grizz Explains Wrestling. And it's because I follow all elite wrestling, and to a much lesser extent, I follow WWE, Impact, Ring of Honor, GCW, and that stuff. Start with execution and then iterate. Yeah, friends and I have been stopping on making a review channel for years. Yeah, so you know, there's like a lot of initial excitement, and then getting into the minutia of it takes just constant effort. So for this Grizz Explains Wrestling thing, one of my friends sent me a tweet where someone was commenting on a video that appeared on WWE's YouTube page right before wrestler CM Punk was set to make his debut at AEW. And he was like, what does this mean? What am I looking at? What's the context behind this? Why is this a big deal? So I'm approaching it by doing an explanation of this is who the players are in this. This is who these companies are, and here's the story of why this is important. And I have a fairly deep knowledge of pro wrestling history compared to my friends, although it's not as extensive as a lot of other folks. But I can compile that information into a way that's easy to absorb. So that's the intention of one of the things we're going to be doing. It's certainly not going to be like a weekly column or anything like that. It's going to happen. We have 2 ideas in the chamber already, and that's one of them, is explaining the CM Punk thing. And so I started writing it today. I bought a distraction-free editor app for my Mac, and shit, got stuck in the Lost Woods. And anyway, I wrote for about 2 hours, and I wasn't even done chronologically explaining everything before getting into the actual like meat of the article of like why it matters. Just a lot of table setting, which is good though, because when you're writing a long form article like that, you want to have a lot to work with, and you can trim down and whittle and edit and polish and all that good business. I think this is the place I want to be. I think. Nope. Okay, well now we're gonna reset. There, we got the save states going. Save states going, and the save states are growing. Now I gotta find the old lady. I think she's right here. I think. Please be here. Yes. Buy medicine before you go. Okay. Now I gotta make my way back to the warp. So I can get to level 6 and we can finally move on to level 7. Which is like just 2 clicks down the road. Hopefully that wand that I just picked up can actually kill the Wizrobes in one hit. That would be kind of nice. Boy, howdy, is it annoying. Okay, let's go down. So we're at the starting area. Find that nearby warp. There it is. Okay. Nope. Take any road you want. Is this one? It is. Alright. Good luck on getting it started. Thank you. It's gonna be a heck of a... It's a heck of an endeavor, but you know, I'm doing it for fun, so there's no pressure. Alright, let me get situated here. This is the last goddamn time we're going in here. And I know, famous last words, right? Okay, let me aim at the eyes of Goma. Yeah, I probably should have paid attention to that hint at the very beginning. So I just gotta make it through up and to the right. I gotta look at this map like a little, like at the bottom half of it looks like a G. And I gotta get up to the top of the G. Let's take a look and see if this... Where's my magic wand? Did it run out already? What a piece of shit. Utterly useless. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we're very far behind. I have to re-get that rod. Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta go all the way to the top. Alright, that's fine. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. I know where I'm going. Just gonna keep on going. Ugh, that was a painful experience. Wow. Get out of my way. Can't believe we gotta burn all this already. Burn a potion. It's not fair. Give me a fairy. It's also not fair that like hitting the likes in that sometimes does not hurt them. Like, it doesn't send them back. That's bullshit. Okay. Ah. I thought I could tank it. I thought I could tank it. Silly me for thinking I could tank it. Wow. Really? Really, game? So mean. So mean. Undefeatable statues. Okay. Well, we gotta get that rod. That's gotta happen. Really wish I could kill that thing. Wow. 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 All right. No, I'm just I'm gonna keep trying here. I'm not burning through my potions. That's a real... It's a real waste. I just need to get better. Consider it training. Okay, there we go. Only lost half a heart on that one. They're brutal. There's no reason that they should be able to hit that hard. Also, you shouldn't start with 3 hearts. That's just cheap. But whatever. Just gonna keep pushing. At least I'm making a lot of money. Suppose I could just try leaving the room. Just try to force my way through. They're like, nope. Nope, you gotta tank it, sorry. I don't want to get annoying enough where I'm just restarting that room over and over again. There's gotta be... I gotta be able to get enough hearts. Alright, 69 rupees. Nice. There, I made it through there relatively unscathed. Okay. Just let me through. Jackasses. 3.5 hearts just to get through that bullshit. 3.5. Okay. Now if I go up... Oh, I have to kill the ones in this room. That's some bullshit. Wow. Wow. Amazing energy. Amazing energy coming from this place. And a bomb wouldn't be enough to kill them. Assholes. Alright. Alright, game, you win. I will burn through one of my potions. Okay. Now we're going to use save states. Alright, jackasses. Yeah, look at that. No hit. No damage. Such bullshit. Alright, well, in any case. Can go back down. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong. The hell's the point of this thing? It doesn't do any damage to them. None. Magic Rod, no effect. No effect whatsoever. Very cool. 10 out of 10. Would recommend to my friends. Fairy? Nope. A fairy would be too kind. Oh! It's like the last thing I want. Okay, now we'll move the block down. I burned through 8 bombs just to get to that. Asinine. Okay. We're gonna play it smart. Okay. We got full health. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to switch over to the bow and arrow. And we're going to save. There. Deny me now. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, don't deny me. Don't do anything. One hit. One arrow is all it took. This game, I tell you, meanest son of a bitch of a game. Thanks for the encouragement, Bucksbeam. Holy shit. That sucked. Okay. Well, you know what it's time for? I need another potion. I need another potion. And I haven't... Will you... Damn pea-hats won't let me leave. Okay. Let's check the map, see where the nearest... Because level 7 is just a couple of screens down. Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh. There's a hidden shop here. Okay. Problem solved. Alright, now we're going to save. You're going to see that a lot now. I'm not tolerating a power outage in the middle of playing this game. I am going to need more bombs, though. That's a reality that's coming. Okay, I think I see how I can get back. Gotta go all the way down. Oh. I can't. I have to go the really long way around. That's brutal. That's just absolutely brutal. Alright, the one time I need bombs, nobody's dropping bombs. Over a decade ago, I was fighting the final boss in Final Fantasy X. The power went out, and it took another 6 to 7 years for me to go back to that boss and beat the game. Joke is on me, adult me saw how easy that boss was. Oh, at least you got closure in that way. Like, oh, that sucks though. Stupid power outages. Okay. Level 7. Level 7. Level 7. Let's go. I know I'm gonna need bombs. That's just the nature of the business. Okay, well, if I go this way... Like I said, I had to go the long way around. But there's a bomb vendor here. That's not nearly enough, but it'll have to do. Okay, now to the level 7 dungeon. I'm not going to go back to get more. Okay, let's go up. Okay, I think this required the whistle. There we go. Alright, level 7. Level 7 bullshit, let's go. Just looking to see. I'm just getting a feel for this map already, just to see where I have to end up for keys and whatnot. Doesn't look too bad. But I am going to save. There we go. There we go. That's some bomb goodness. And let's go back to the magic boomerang. That didn't do anything. Am I gonna need the candle every time I go anywhere in this dungeon? Oh, the compass is here. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll go in this room just because it's here. There's the secret in the tip of the nose. That's nice. Okay. For a bomb. Very good. Okay. Making some good progress here. Not gonna need that for a while. Okay. there's one here, one here, everywhere. Map's sure gonna come in handy in about 5 seconds. No. Killing these guys gets you a rupee. It is not worth it. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. Oh. If I had the rupees, absolutely. But I don't, so I'll have to come back. You know, like, level 6 was way more difficult. It was absolutely brutal. It's very unreasonable that that it's like this here. Very unreasonable. Okay, we were here already, so let's go up. All we're facing is boomerang guys, and they are so easy to take down. I'm grateful. Don't ever misinterpret my complaining as like disappointment. I'm relieved compared to the hell that I just endured. Now what am I facing? Oh, another one of these boys. And you get nothing for your efforts. There we go. I have many... Let's see. There's plenty of room for complaining in games, especially the ones that we like. I have many, many, many complaints about some of my own favorite games. That's true. You have to be able to criticize the games that you like. Would you like to share one with me? You know, like a complaint of a favorite game of yours. I will respond in kind. I do have criticisms of some of my favorites. Oh, no, I didn't want to burn a bomb. But I had to. Where in tarnation am I? Oh. Oh, it's... Oh. Grumble, grumble. Oh. If I had the meat stick, I could make use of this, but I don't. But I can get the there's the map is behind him. It's a Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? It's the only way I can move forward. I need to get the meat stick. Yeah, looking at everything here, there's no way to move forward without it. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna be a requirement eventually. Okay, where am I? I'm in level 7, which is there. The nearest meat stick is not far away. Okay, cool. Alright. That's not the worst. I can just head down. One comes to mind specifically because I recently bought a hard-to-find gold edition of it on eBay, Battlezone for PC. It's a bizarre combination of a first-person shooter and a real-time strategy game. Works very well. Okay. All right. Except when your unit's pathfinding and enemy detection completely fails. That sounds like a critical... That sounds like a legitimately, like, critically annoying problem. All right. All right, legitimate complaint I have about one of my favorite games ever would be Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It is not my favorite game of all time. One of my favorites. I've discussed it. It would be like top 20. There's one thing that bugged me more than anything. You know, there's a YouTuber by the name of Aaron Hansen who used to do these critical analyses called Sequelitis, where he gripes about how much waiting there is to do combat in that game, and that's a legitimate concern. That's not my concern. I always could not stand the camera. It's the one thing about the game that does not work. You will... And this is fixed in later games, like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, every Zelda after that. But Ocarina of Time, if you wanted to orient the camera to where you were looking, you had to press the Z button. You couldn't use any... You had a control pad that you could arguably have used for it. Or something. But no, it wouldn't let you. There was just no way to orient the camera in a way that was meaningful. And they never figured out how to get through that. Obviously, in development, and that drives me nuts when I play it. I wish, if there was a... And like the remake for the 3DS had the same thing. No free moving camera. Which was just bull. Otherwise, I like a lot of that game, but that's... Oh, no, go away. Legitimate complaint about Skyrim? Neither side is one I truly want to fight for. Yeah, isn't that something? Isn't that somehow how that works? The Imperials aren't great. In fact, they're pretty awful. Stormcloaks are not that great either. Just everybody has a different way of thinking how to do things. I love that there's a mod called the Parthenax Dilemma, because it was like you had to kill Parthenax in order to gain favor with a group. Okay, let's give you the meat stick. This is a dumb thing. I bet I need another one of those. I might as well grab another one. boomerang. Stop it! Oh my god. Those skull things are the worst. At least they don't hurt. At least I don't think they do. But they stop you from being able to do normal things. Oh my god. Okay. His comments on Z-targeting hit me personally. It was necessary, especially for such an early 3D game, but the Z-targeting is the game equivalent of tripping over something every time you want to move your head. Yeah. Accurate. It really likes to get in your way. The one thing that stuck with me from that video is from that analysis was Aaron saying there is so much goddamn waiting. And it's true, the Stalfos fights are the worst in Ocarina of Time. You're just waiting for the RNG to kick in where they raise their shield 3 centimeters so you can actually hit them. Okay, where in tarnation am I? I got the map. I can go to the right, I can get a key. Stop hitting me! Stupid statues. Alright. Just would rather have extra keys. Okay, so now... put a bomb here. And... I gotta defeat all the enemies in here. Time for a candle upgrade. I think this one just never goes out. Let's find out. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, the monster's roaring, so he's nearby. How the hell do I get to him? Where's the B stairwell? Oh, it's over in the upper right. Okay. Well, okay. So I gotta go all the way up and all the way to the right. Assuming I can do that. I don't think I can do that. Nope, can't do that. Perfect! What the fuck now? Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. Should have realized this before. Let's try the magic rod. I just want to see if this thing's if it's useful at all. The answer is not really. It just keeps them at a distance. Okay, we got another weird clown thingy to fight. Got him. And we We got 3 Dodongos, and we're not gonna mess with them. We don't need to. Oh, you asshole. I see why this is difficult now. There we go. Okay, now we're set. Get back, you little There we go. Okay, time to face another dragon. He roaring. Not a single potion from any of them. Ingrates. Alright. It's time to save. Look at how easy that shit is. Unbelievable, right? This is a cakewalk, a breeze, a cinch. Who walks with cakes? Why do they call it a cakewalk? Who called it a cakewalk? Who said this is what we mean when we say something is easy? Unbelievable. Okay, well, we're through that bullshit. Now, level 8 is Death Mountain. No. Level 8, I know where level 8 is. It's all the way over by the start. Which is... That's not by the start. I mean, it's in remote vicinity of the start. I better check to make sure I don't need to buy another damn thing of meat. Legend of Zelda level 8 map. I'm willing to bet it requires it. Willing to bet. Looking for a Mr. Grumble Grumble. There isn't. Okay. There's no Wizrobes, though, in level 8, which means this is actually tolerable. We've discussed the cakewalk saying it's got a complicated history. Oh, that's right. What a dumb phrase. And really, carrying a cake is not easy. It's very stressful. You ever carry a cake? The only thing you can think about is, oh god, I hope I don't drop this. But yeah, we don't have to go back into that. That's, we have discussed it. All right. That level 8 map is over here. To the east, to the east, to the east. And yet to the east still. Far south. It's over... It's in here somewhere. I opened it up. Oh, look at that. It's 12:35. Huh, how about that? No. There it is. Level 8. Let's go. Here. Oh yeah, I'm saving way more often now. I am not repeating any of this. Let's see, I can go up. See, I also have access to a map, and I have no shame because this game is difficult enough. Difficult enough on its own. Oh boy. That's a room of pain. That's a room of a lot of pain. Blue dark nuts are very... getting out of here. Wow. Blue dark nuts kicking my ass. Okay. I have to conserve. I gotta conserve my bombs. Oh, come on. That's just not even remotely fair. You know, having to play dodgeball with these statues makes this room not fun at all. Just the least amount of fun possible. Especially because nothing you do will... Well, I shouldn't say nothing you do. You can deflect them. It's just very difficult. Wow. Wow. Oh, now I got a gauntlet of 3 orange dark nuts. Fortunately, they're very easy to kill. Okay, let me get out of here. Oh my goodness. Skip Blue Goma here. The door to the north just revealed. Oh god. Oh god. That's just pain. That's just a level of pain I'm not prepared to accept. but I have to beat it to get the key to the final area. Wow! Stop! Stop! Stop hurting me. Okay, little at a time, little at a time. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I gotta beat this room. No, 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 no. No, no, no. There we go. And then I gotta do it one more time. Okay, now I can just spam. I can take all the hits I want from these jerks. Oh. I thought the key to Spectacle Rock was in here. Oh dear. Well, it's not. Does anything else work against these guys? Nope. That would be easy. This is painful. But even if I beat this well ahead of schedule, I still need the rock to get through. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't even need to do any of that. If I just looked at the dang-ass map. Okay. Alright. We're gonna see if I can get through this without... We're gonna experiment a little. Okay, that does nothing. That does nothing. Oh no! Nope. I'm gonna have to heal up and then save, and then just tank the bitch. Just tank the bitch. Then I gotta figure out how to get that that key, that really important key. I have to come back in. Okay. Let's save again. There we go. So let me get the Triforce piece. So we have that. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I still need the magical key and the Book of Magic from this dungeon. We're not done. Oh, Lord. Okay. So we have the thing. We have things that we need, but we need the rest of the things. And then I'm ready for level 9, which is Ganon. Okay, so I gotta go left to get the Book of Magic. There we go. Oh, and I gotta do a gauntlet of these a-holes. Oh, this is brutal. Come on. There we go. There, magic book. Not sure what it does, but it's probably necessary. Okay. We're just gonna hide in the hallway. And we'll look to see how to get that dang-ass key. So I gotta go all the way up and to the right, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I got it. So go all the way up. This reminds me, played any Metroid games? Any interest? Oh dear. Okay, don't get frustrated. You know, I've played, I think Metroid Zero Mission is the only Metroid game I've played in earnest. I really enjoyed it. I've thought about coming back to it. Those games are so much fun. Inspiring an entire generation, multiple, I should say, generations of explorative platforming. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Are you kidding me? I should be able to skip this. I can skip it. Okay, I'm gonna skip it. This is just too much for one human being to tolerate. Bye, guys. See you later. There we go. Oh, and I gotta deal with the Goma anyway. Just my luck. Come on, open your eye. Ugh. I can only take so many hits. That. Let's kill Mr. grab it. How exactly am I supposed to... They must have to... You have to clear out a room of enemies before you can move the block. Come on, come on. Come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Oh my god. Be my friend, be my friend, be my friend. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let's get that magic key. And then we can get out of here. Magic key. So I no longer need to find keys. I have... It's a master key, effectively. Okay, so now I can get the hell out of here. And all that's left is level 9. Which is going to involve a lot of work, a lot of save states. I'm so close to just dying. Except I'm gonna get out of here alive. Barely making it out of there by the skin of my teeth. That is the wrong way. I must go left to get healed right now. I'm hurting, the wounds are bleeding, and I smell almonds. I think my leg is broken. This reminds me, let's see, not sure if you've heard of the channel GMTK Game Masters Toolkit. I have not, but I think you would enjoy it. This game and the first Metroid share a lot of exploratory DNA. Good to know. The channel Game Maker's Toolkit. That's a YouTube channel, I imagine. I will check that out. Thank you. Game Maker's Toolkit. Take any road you want. Okay, well, I need 3 more rupees. I also need to look up the level 9 map. Because that's gonna be a trip. There are so many rooms in that dungeon. So many things you can do, so many stairwells. The first thing I'm going to want to grab is the red ring. I'm also looking to see if I need to get another stick of... oh my god. Yeah, there's eight sets of stairs in the final dungeon. Oh, and I gotta get the silver arrows too. Okay. Go to the next room. Okay. So, first thing we really gotta do is get ready. They need 3 more rupees, so I can buy potion. Which those guards are not going to offer. I'm 3 short. Come on. Come on, Lionel, do me a solid. He chose to not do me a solid. Jackass. Because once I have 68 rupees, there. That'll get me by. I'll have enough for 3 arrows. No more, no less. Actually less, but not anymore. Oh, I'm buying it. Alright. Now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I see where I gotta go. It's a ways. We're gonna get to level 9. I have everything I need to be ready. But I'm gonna formulate a plan of action before I go in. Oh, no. This is a bad run. This is a bad way to go. There's no way to get to level 9 from there. At least I don't think so. Oh, no, there is. Okay. Oh, no, I'm just skipping a bunch of BS. Okay. Okay. Go up here. Gonna ignore that Lionel. And here we are, Pinnacle Rock. And it is here. All right, in we go. Final dungeon, level 9. There's a lot to this. Like, I'm looking at the map. There's so much going on. If I can... I'm thinking... Well, first of all, let's save. We're going to be doing a lot of saving in this one. I need the final armor upgrade. Which is in Stair Room B. And I'm looking for wherever Stairwell B is. It's all the way in the upper right. I'm gonna need a lot. Okay, I got a plan. Wait. I no longer have a plan. I can't walk straight up. One does not simply go to level B. I could go up. And then to the left to get to A. Well, let's see where that takes me. This is going to be a fun experience. Oh, I don't care. Don't need keys anymore. But I do need a bomb to get to Stairwell A. And then I have to defeat these you silly boys. Silly centipede boys. Okay. Now where the hell am I? I'm in a place where I don't want to be. There. That's 3 more. That's, oh my god, that's too many likes. That's a lot of likes. That's a lot of pain. Good god. Okay, so let me look for the spiral room. Okay, so that's A. So above is G, C, H. So if I go to the right, I can get to the compass if I use some bombs. Well, that's not where B is. Well, I could work to get the next room. C. No, I really don't want to do that. There's pain in that room. Just bear with me. I'm thinking. I'm strategizing. So if I go down. Left, up. Up, left. I can get lost very easily. Really not a lot of anything there. Where the hell's the exit to get out from A? Oh, okay, I see a way to get the armor upgrade. Okay, I'm beelining right towards that, because that is a necessity. Okay, for starters, like I said, we're going to save, and we're going to save a lot. That was a lot more damage than I hoped I would take, but nothing I can do. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts way too much. I'm just seeing keys. I want to go to this way. Oh my god. Oh! God. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. We're cool, it's fine. Because that's exactly what we came here to avoid. Save states. We'll save our bacon. Okay. And bombs. I'll unlock this door. Unlock that door. Leave a bomb, and we'll be back where we were just a minute ago. There. See, this is a big map. This is a very big map. This is a very big map. Okay. Alright. Pray for me. This is a room of much pain. Much pain. I'm getting... I just wanted to get out. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, I just need to defeat you. There we go. Out of my way. There it is. Things are gonna hurt a lot less. Oh, thank God. Now, if I die, I'm not gonna be mad about it. Let's start over. Who cares? Big whoop. Want to fight about it? I don't care. That just took, you know, all the damage I've been taking just got halved. So I can tolerate it. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna go here. Let me look at what's at the bottom there. We're in there. There's only keys there. So where am I right now? I'm in that room. If I go to the left, I can blow a hole going that way, but it wouldn't do any. Well, actually, that's not true. Might have an opportunity to get some more health. There are easier monsters in this area. I'm just gonna give you a nice little walkthrough of how this place operates. Okay, so we unlock that door. I wish these guys would give something. Little black chews, dark chews, shadow chews, whatever you want to call them. Okay. And that way is the compass. Okay. So I gotta loop-de-loop around. There we go. Go to the next room. He's not very helpful. He just means go over here. Which we're going to turn around because it's pain. It does move on to the next area, but I want to get the compass. Which means I have to go to the left. Oh, that'd be swell if I didn't die, but we'll see. Oh, right, these boys. These soggy bottom boys. Nope. Come back here. There we go. Classic case of fuck around and find out. Alright. Now. Oh, I couldn't be luckier if I tried. But I'm about to hurt. I am... Oh! We're gonna go back in. Maybe I can just avoid them this time. There we go. Yeah, I was robbed. I'll go in with the same... Okay. Yeah, that's how it's fucking done. All right. There we go. I know I'm playing it really crazy with how little of energy I have, but I really needed to get that compass. So now we're gonna try to get lightning. No, go back. We're gonna try to capture lightning in a bottle a second time. Okay. Because I have to defeat a bunch of Wizrobes again. There we go. And that's to Stairwell C. Someone give me a heart. Someone give me a heart. I really don't want to burn through a potion. Yes, sons of bitches. Okay. We're gonna get through this. We're almost done. And by almost done, I mean we're almost done with the game. This is Stairwell C. We still have to get all the way to Stairwell H. So let's see where this takes us. This isn't so bad. I am down there. Okay. So if I go up, I gotta deal with dumb statues, likes, and Wizrobes, all to get a hint from an old man that says Patra has the map. Not worth it. Go to the left, I can fight a bunch of Keys. I have a good chance of getting, better chance of getting something. Well, 5 rupees ain't nothing to sneeze at. That's 5 arrows. Okay, if I can defeat the guy in the next room, I can skip to door E, which is very much worth it. But it's this jackass thing again. Okay, there we go. Woo! Okay. So that's stairwell E. So we'll skip ahead. Is it wise to skip ahead? I still need the silver arrows. Oh, I gotta get to stairwell F to get the silver arrows. That's okay. Alright. We're okay. We're fine. I am on the verge of death. I am seriously reconsidering. Okay, I'm like I'm pretty deep in. Let's use a potion. If I aggressively save, it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Let's save. Find out where the... No! Why am I there? Why did I get put in the hurt room? Oh, okay, so north of there is where the silver arrows are. Okay. Alright, so I am supposed to be here. Okay. Alright, we've recovered, which is unprecedented. Oh, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. We're saving our progress in every room. There's no way in hell. So I gotta do this one more time with Splody Boys. Or not, I got with Wizrobes. Everybody's favorite. Okay. I now have the silver arrows needed to kill Ganon. Let's get the... Oh, come on. Stop. Stop. You guys don't need to be such jerks. There we go. Okay. Okay. So that was F. Now, let's retreat back in here. We're going to save. So now I have to find G, which I have to backtrack to get to G. Okay, so E and F. So this really wasn't skipping. This was going in order effectively. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm in that room. Where's that room? It's okay. So room D is below me. Where does D take me to? Or stairwell D. C, B. D goes over there, which is where C was. So C and D are very similar. If I go up and battle the like-likes, all the other awful things. Where is G? Okay. So G goes straight to H, and H takes you to Ganon. So I gotta find the other stairwell for G. That's E. There's G. Okay. So now in a relation where I am right now, to get to G, I have to go 1, 2, 3 up and 1 to the left. Okay, I can do this. See how this room would just be utterly terrible. These guys will eat your shield. Okay, I can go to left. We're not going left. We're going up. This is a room of pain. This is a room of pain. I don't think I can skip it. No, it's a necessary. No, I can skip it. I think. Nope. Where the hell am I? What room is this? Oh, it's the next room up. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. So that's the next room. The next room is pain. I'm going to try to skip it. So I just need to blow a hole on the left side. And I got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, and now... G. Now, okay, now we're approaching the end game here, folks. probably gonna move that one. All right. All right, folks, here we go. This is it. Wow. All right. That's why I haven't been... I just kind of pushed through those last rooms. Here we go. I honestly don't know how to beat him. Book of Magic? No. I know I need the silver arrows, and that's what I got. Let me refill. I got him to show up. He's just running around invisible, all invisible like, throwing beams at me. The most frustrating for last, for sure. Ah! I mean, there he was. There he was, standing in the middle of the room, going, I'm gonna kill you now pretty hard. What the hell's the point of the shield? Okay, so... the shield, it does nothing. Oh. That was normal. That was normal. All that struggle was very normal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just guessed my way into saving Princess Zelda. Alright. Oh, what in tarnation. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. That's not my name. Name of the file is Grizzly. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule with 2/3 of the Triforce. The end. Okay. What the hell? Like I said, it's been like 5 years at least since I played this game. This is the 3rd time I beat it. Oh my god. I can see why this game would be so difficult when it originally came out. It's just brutal. Brutal difficulty. Okay, well, let me give her a review. It really throws you in with with no indication of what to do. And there is a strength to that. And so it's very prototypical sandbox style gaming. There are a lot of things that could be done better. Checkpoints, namely. Better, easier ways to save. Easier ways to acquire money. And not such vague hints for... if you're going to do hints... If you're going to do free hints, they should at least be not terrible. Shouldn't have to always, farm for rupees because it discourages you from paying for hints because you're not sure if it's going to be good at all. And also, it takes the exploration to an extreme because, I was following a map to get through this, and you don't know where secret passageways are. You don't know where secret stairwells are unless you literally try every single wall. Going through dozens of bombs, you're brute forcing exploration, and that's not fun. They fixed that in later Zelda games with, if you hit a wall and it makes a difference. If you hit a wall with your sword, it makes a different sound. Then you can blow it up and reveal, a passageway or something, and that'll work. So this Zelda game, I rate a 6 out of 10. It is insanely frustrating compared to modern gaming. You will need save states to get through it. Music's good, though, of course. So, okay, well, that's game 37 in the books. So, I'm going to call it, for now, 133. So, next time I play, we're going to do Undertale in celebration of Deltarune Chapter 2 being released yesterday. On Friday. So we're going to get through Undertale, we're going to do a pacifist run, that won't take too long, and then we're going to do Deltarune Chapter 1, and then we're going to go right into Deltarune Chapter 2, see how long that takes us. I'm expecting great things. So, Atronet and Bucksbeam, thank you all so much for hanging out with me, especially through the issues of power that I was dealing with. And so I hope you both have an excellent evening, stay hydrated, get some rest, watch for deer, and I will be seeing you next time. I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. As always, if you follow me on here, you'll get notifications when I go live. So until then, folks, as always, take care.